Celtic Irish American Academy was started just earlier this year. Myself and my father had the idea, I suppose last year or the year before, to set up this camp for American high school students who wanted to learn more about their Irish heritage, who wanted to come over here and live like an Irish person and study everything that would get them up to speed on this. We decided that we'd structure the course into 3 core pillars, and that is Irish culture and history, Irish business and leadership studies, and the third one is service learning, which is like volunteer work, what the American students call volunteer work. The really distinctive part about this programme is that our students stay with host families in the Salt Hill area. So they stay all together, they hang out in the evenings, they live with a traditional Irish family, so they get to taste our cuisine, learn how to cook like we cook, and get to live with the family, which is a real plus. So the programme is made up of excursions where we take excursions to the Aran Islands, the cliffs of Moher, to Dublin. We just visited Dublin yesterday. We visited Trinity College and we had a lecture there from Dr. Paul Ryan. We visited the Book of Kells and we visited the Guinness Storehouse and the Science Gallery. So after coming up with the idea, we decided, who do we get in contact with? How do we get the ball rolling in the States for this programme? We got in contact with the Irish Consulate in New York, who kindly invited us to present at their breakfast morning last November. We also got in touch with schools, we got in touch with key leaders and key opinion leaders in the Irish American community. For example, Tommy Smith and his lovely wife, Trasa, and a lot of other people, which really gave us a great help to get in touch with the people that we need to get in touch with and to learn more about our market. So meeting up with these teachers in the schools and guidance counsellors and supervisors was a great way of learning more about what's needed in this camp.
I'm from Long Island, New York. My grandpa's from Donegal, and during this trip we've been experiencing many different Irish cultures. Like, we attended a Gaelic football game, which was very interesting. We saw the different way, like how it differs from the American sports. Also, we've attended many lectures at St. Anna's College and learned about poets like Yeats and experienced to learn how to speak Gaelic. It's been a very interesting trip so far, and we're going to visit many different excursions like the Aran Islands and Connemara, and I'm excited to see what those things are about, because I like learning about the Irish culture.
When we started learning about the American Irish economies, that are together, and it's really interesting how they were linked together, and it's going to be helpful because I plan on going into that field, either in Wall Street or Galway, I don't know. It's really fun, and then it's going to be great for a college application too. Colleges are looking less into the tests and more into that you go outside your boundaries. And it's fun, learn about Irish history and my descent. Interesting.
I'm from Michigan, and my ancestors are from Roscommon. That's my grandpa, and we're going to be doing some volunteer work for Simon, the Simon program, which is a homeless charity, and we'll be doing soccer for little kids, and the highlight for me is trekking Diamond Hill.